wanneer terecht.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening's done, watching the ships roll in, as I watch them roll away again. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Good morning, EMC family, and to our YouTube family who will be watching later. Oh, we are going to do something very original this morning. We're going to have a Docile Saturday. And you'll soon understand exactly what I mean by that. So, as we stand here at the dock of this bay, on this pierhead, I will start with our serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not mine, be done. Amen. And welcome to the beautiful Spice Town in Barbados, where my heart lies very deep. It's been a wonderful birthday week, and we thought we're going to do something a little original that we haven't done in a while, is have a quiet Docile Saturday. Don't ask me how quiet it's going to be with Nicholas, but we're going to try. So we're here enjoying the calm waters at this part of the island. It is so peaceful here this morning. Literally, we have walked out all the way of Heywoods Bay and on that dock, and it is so beautiful here. The sea is calm. For those who know that I can't swim, I'm out further than I normally would be, but the water is beautiful and crystal clear. And look at that. I'm going to show you where I am in a lovely tree circle of love. Yeah, I'm literally at the edge of the pier. Oh, it's beautiful here this morning. The sea is serene and calm. The waters are beautiful. I can see the flour mill in the distance and Port Ferdinand and Port St. Charles. And when I scan to my left, just the wonderful calm Caribbean Sea with the boats in the distance and the beautiful 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗘. It's truly a docile walk. So sadly, Heywoods is still in this state. No one has bought it and taken it over, and of course you can see it's really a former shell of itself. I believe it had a little tidying up when there was a launch here for a boat. I can't remember who at the BTIMI did that, and so they cleaned up a bit, so it's not, you know, as derelict as it normally would look, but it's just a beautiful Saturday morning walk. It's so beautiful that Cheryl was trying to fix the ropes on the pier. Go figure. I don't know why, but isn't that a beautiful shot? Joy, I hope you caught that. EMC shirts from the back, and that's what we are all about, love and walking together. Isn't that just a beautiful shot, everybody? And seeing them talk and camaraderie, because this has been a week. We haven't seen each other since last Saturday. I see that Tim is online. So Tim, we're missing you this morning. Lovely to have you online with us. And Nick is out there talking to some guys from the area as well. So we're just taking a casual stroll, something that we haven't done. I don't know how I'm going to get away with doing this and doing no history, but 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗘, Little Bristol as it was called, Little England, that's why we were called Little England. Although Whole Town was where we settled, 𝗣𝗣𝗘 is where majority of the trade and a lot of development happened. And those buildings are very, very old with tons of history and tons of life. But this morning we want to take a stroll and just meet some camaraderie and friends. So wow, Joy, look at that. That's EMC love. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna join them and get everybody to introduce themselves, because you know I don't remember names. Past Nicholas. So good morning. Okay, so say that again so the rest of us are here. You say you represent the Seventh-day Adventists.
The Seventh-day Adventists.
And
we are on our morning
stroll, right?
Having a nice conversation.
Yes. Yes, I remember last time you guys were talking life and politics, and yes, we had a very deep conversation, and it was right there by on Sand Road, right? Yes, right. Yes, and we saw some monkeys that morning too. Actually, yes. So it's nice.
We normally meet Sabbath morning. Converse on spiritual things.
Yes,
strengthen his brethren, greeting whoever we come in contact with.
Right.
Spreading the word.
Perfect. That's exactly what we do. We do it every morning, either virtually or actually in person.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not just spiritual, but it's also physical as well.
Absolutely.
From the healthy form principle.
Yeah.
Which as we live our life, we live an example.
Right.
Healthy, wealthy, and wealthy.
Right. Wealthy and spirituality.
Reality.
Yeah. A wisdom.
Yes.
So a healthy body affects the mind. So as long as you have a healthy mind, you can be a better person.
Bravo. Thank you.
Spiritual things are easier accepted, and from the perspective, then your body is healthy.
Got to take care of the vessel or you can't carry the word.
Yes. So everybody, that was a first. This gentleman was speaking and Cheryl was quiet. At EMC first. I could not resist that. I was just too early in the morning to give her trouble. Yes. So please introduce yourself, our visitors first.
Yes, my name is 𝗪𝗠𝗏.
Okay, Grantley.
I'm the group, new with the group.
New with the group?
Yes.
Yes, but your smiling face says that you're enjoying it.
Yeah. Life is good.
Life is good.
I'm Nick.
Good morning. Sorry, your name is?
My name is Guilford Henry.
Guilford Henry. Okay,
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
And these two gentlemen can introduce themselves again, because I'm sure this is the third or fourth time we've seen them.
Yeah, you forgot their name,
Of
right,
course,
Nicole?
I already said. I already did my disclaimer that I would forget. Yes.
That's all right. I'm Ryan.
Ryan, yes.
I'm Mikey.
I'm Mikey. Ryan and Mikey.
Said we don't need an introduction.
Yes, because we've seen these faces before. And so we have our Spice Girls out with us. We have Cruising Spice with us this morning. Party Spice.
Our newest Spice Girl member.
Yes. Switch Spice. Chic Spice or Talkie Spice.
Already cooked.
Already cooked.
Or head cheerleader.
And somewhere in the distance, we hear a voice. Where is that voice? He keeps moving. So if he doesn't want me on camera this morning.
Good morning, Tim Ward. We're sorry you're not here with us this morning.
Yes, I already told hi Tim. I said, you know,
I
we're
am
missing.
saying hello to him because you said
okay.
it doesn't mean I can't say it.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Go right ahead. And so, it wouldn't be good if y'all didn't see.
Yeah, Docile Saturday.
I knew. Listen. And good morning. Here I am. Good morning. I'm being wicked and not being in my Care Spice shirt, but I've had such a beautiful birthday week that I was still in relaxed mode. So, isn't this just beautiful? Look at the view behind me. Look at that ocean. Isn't that fantastic? I hope you enjoyed the view this morning as we started to meditate. But now, a little less of me and more of this fantastic scenery. So isn't that lovely to see that others are getting out, and we're talking more and more about our health and wellness and enjoying life and being relaxed, because there's a lot of stress, so we have to find ways to kind of down our time. It really would be beautiful if they would give this building a lift, but let's not worry about that. Let's take a stroll along the beach. And what I did for my birthday is I had a self-daycare, and I did everything that my heart desires, all homegrown at Barbados, and enjoy Barbados to its fullest. I finished the week yesterday having cocktails. My son works at the Rose Bar. I think I have it right. If I don't have it right, he's gonna hurt me. But I had sat down while he was at work and had cocktails with him and chat with him for a little while. Got quality time, because as they are grown adults, sometimes we have to carve out time to just reconnect with my children. And so I did that with Alex on Friday evening, and wonderfully, as I sat in hotel, the rain came tumbling down, and it was so beautiful and it was so cool. So we had a wonderful bonding session. Got to meet his colleagues, and they kept teasing him all the time, saying, "This is your mother." I don't know if my mother would come and sit at a bar and have a drink with me. Wow, you have a cool mother. So what can I say? But I was determined to have a beautiful, beautiful week, a relaxing week. So we are gonna have a Docile Saturday morning walk, which is how it all started. I think on that Docile Saturday morning walk, it was Mary and Cheryl. Did y'all go on the first walk, Mary?
I did.
Oh, okay, so it must have been Cheryl. What is this we walking under? Is it? Oh, this is a clam cherry tree?
Yeah.
Wow, this is massive. And of course, the official tree of the EMC. Right, that's the official tree of the EMC.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The flag, where's the flag of the EMC?
The flag of the EMC? Oh, the flag of the EMC. Oh, I love you, Mary. Mary is calling. Mary is calling that the flag of the EMC.
You missed it up there.
Yeah, what, the clam and cherry?
No, the the grapes. The grapes.
Right, yes, yes. There. Yeah, and this is filled with it, so.
Because there were a lot of green ones up there, so
Yeah.
Jackie was showing it.
Ah.
Right
Right here too.
I see clam cherry. There's clam cherry up there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes.
What is that? Clam cherry.
That's common cherry. Yes, they're telling me that with the clam and cherry you used to use it to make kites. Yes.
It's a glue.
It's a glue. I must say this is so peaceful this morning. It's so quiet to walk across here. Of course, a lot of us know that Heywoods was a plantation, and it was one of the few plantations that when they did the excavation of it to put down the new hotel, they found a lot of artifacts, and some of them made their way into the museum, and sadly some of them made their way into the home. But it kind of, based on the time, it confirmed the settlement of Barbados way before the English got here, and way before that. And he gave it a time period, and a lot of those artifacts came from this site.
They said 4,000 years ago. They didn't realise that Arawaks had been
here so long, so young, so early, yes.
Yeah, they kept coming and
kept coming and going. And I think it's because my dad used to say that Barbados is coral, and therefore the animals, at the time of a storm, the animals would be here because of our location. It meant that we were a safe haven when hurricanes and storms were passing. So the same way they knew that, obviously the 𝐷𝗿𝗏𝗏 and Caribs knew that too, and may have sailed from neighboring islands like St. Vincent and St. Lucia to get here if they had an idea of what was happening. But yes, this site showed that we were inhabited at least 400 to 500 years before they thought. Yes.
Way before.
Way before that they thought, yes. So we were trying not to give you history, but it's a little hard when Speightstown offers so much. Actually, on the way here, I passed 𝐁𝐿𝐴, the entrance to 𝐁𝐿𝐴 School, and saw where the Dover relay station I was talking about when we were at Gun Hill. I saw where that station would have been, and of course that is now all in ruins. It's just a couple of buildings that kind of showcase that it was there. These are interesting little plants on the ground, Mary. What, these are just ferns?
I don't know these ones.
Oh, okay. They're beautiful.
But this, my husband knows what this is called because he just picked some. He said it has health-giving properties and he's planning to make tea with it.
Oh, I wonder if that is puzzly. Is that like a puzzly bush?
I'm not sure what it is.
Okay. Okay.
I'll have to
Find out from him. Wow. Yeah, so let's not dwell on the eyesore of Heywoods. And one of the beauty things about Heywoods, I have to say this, was that they had kept the original mill wall, and it was inside on these beautiful grounds. It most probably is still there, but hopefully standing on its own 2 feet.
But
and this
𝐁𝐶o used to look like this.
Yeah.
And somebody came along and turned it into a vibrant hotel.
So
it's not impossible.
Correct. And again, where it's located to, again, just like how we talked about Silver Sands the other morning, this also could be turned into a retirement village. You know, and these units be made affordable for persons who live in the north or who want to live in the north. Because all the infrastructure is here. Or persons who want to downsize and have a smaller home. That's why I think these beautiful seaside hotels that are in disrepair like this should be turned into avenues like that. Take down this fencing that's blocking entrance and have people enjoy the natural of beauty. I mean, when you reach a certain age in life, even before you reach there, it's wonderful to have a sea bath every day. The healing properties of seawater. either just by sitting on the beach or just having a sea bath every day. People talk about the movement of their legs, it's all of that. So I mean, we have all of this around us that costs nothing. It just needs a little development to make it more feasible. And there is a beautiful pair that we just walked across. I met those 4 wonderful gentlemen. This is so beautiful. Yes, yes. Somebody say you better give her some of the hidden drinks. Okay. So, I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. I hope that life has not been too challenging. I know for some it might have been hard that you were here and had to leave these shores to go back home. But the beauty of life is that you will come back again. Yeah, and you'll be here soon.
I brought my own Nicole today, you know, just in case you gave me trouble.
Well,
you want to call this here?
well, Shaka.
My mother-in-law's tongue. You know, every time the wind blows, she keeps noise. Just like you, Nicole.
Wait a minute. I was just wondering if that could compete with Cheryl and the talking.
Well, this is yours. You talk more, Cheryl.
Really?
Right talking.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even think so. Me, I can't see myself talking. I was hoping that maybe from here I could see the windmill wall, but I don't think so. It would have been lovely. But this is such a beautiful property, and it needs to, a new developer needs to come. As Mary said, others have been developed again, so can this. Oh, this is what Nick was explaining. Nick, this is where the between these 2 points are where...
No, that's not where the boat's coming. That's
Oh.
an actual reef.
Oh, that's a reef.
Yeah, that's a protection reef to stop the surge from coming in
Ah, wow. Nice.
and break up the swell.
So therefore, you see, all of this infrastructure is perfect for older people to get swims and relaxation.
You're talking to me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, leave that out of the
Uh-huh.
conversation.
Okay.
All this is done for the younger people to go and snorkel, people like me and stuff.
Oh,
They
okay.
want to snorkel, etc.
Yeah, but this water is so calm and refreshing this morning that it is just beautiful. So for those who just joined us and wonder, wait a minute, have I joined the right blog? Yes, you have. We are doing an original Docile Saturday where I just walk, give no history, and just talk about life and the beauty of being here and show you such beautiful scenery that you could sit back, relax with your cup of coffee, cup of tea, your breakfast, and hear my soothing voice with the baritone noise of Nicholas in the background. and so that you could, you know, we just want to give you another docile day. Oh, and talking about docile days, look at these ladies. Look how they're strolling. And they're like, I can't believe it. She's not talking any history. But they look so relaxed together. And then we say EMC, that is we. This is love. Look at that. And Nicholas has to take a photograph.
Let me not hog all
Listen,
the camera.
I need the star girl.
Let me not hog all of the camera. Not all of it. Not all of it.
I need the star girl to be released. He is giving too much trouble this morning. So he is. He's enjoying himself.
Me again.
I know. Isn't that just priceless? So yes, he is here, folks.
I know. I love myself, though.
And so we're taking this beautiful stroll that those who live in Spicetown and the north get to do, from Heywoods up to Port St. Charles and Port Ferdinand. And I'm hoping that along this walk we'll find some sea glass, because Miss J, Star Girl, and I found tons of sea glass. I think it was my second Saturday walking with her that we found all this lovely sea glass. That's all right. I know Cheryl. When Cheryl taught me is all in love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You were saying how amazing you are now, and how what an incredible person you are.
Oh.
It's only since you started to take after me that you became that way.
I knew that I was falling for something that wasn't quite right.
Still a little more training to go.
Yeah. As everybody keeps saying that I'm a mini Nick now on Saturday mornings, you can imagine. No.
You better go home and watch your video and see then. So you've alerted everyone to the match, Neil?
Yes, I was just about.
Bus show.
Yes, I did. I talked about the official tree of the EMC.
So call the bush boring and miserable and taste terrible.
No, the official, and Mary showed the official flag. She took a leaf and shake it. So you can see, as we always talking about the manchineel, they're marked with the red bands so that you're aware and be alerted. Some little person forgot their hat. That's a cute little hat hanging on the on a branch. But I'm sure that manchineel had some other.
Well, the wood's very, very strong in termite resistance.
Oh, the wood is strong in termite resistance. One I'm hearing.
So it helps to hold the sand in place.
And I was thinking so, yeah, because you're seeing so much of it, it helps to hold the sand in place. And so with every bad, there's some good.
Just like 𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐴.
Yes.
It holds the sand in place, it looks good, but it tastes terrible.
Yeah.
Same thing, man.
Same thing.
Very bad and detrimental to your health.
Health, yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's all right. But this is the thing in life, is that, you know, something that is good for one thing is bad for another. Look at that view. And just like I said, you see how these two ladies are enjoying the water and relaxing. These little pools and inlets that they put in place are just fantastic. And that tells you that this property really needs some restoration, because older persons would enjoy it.
Beautiful.
Long live the sea grape. And to me, the sky is just beautiful this morning. Picture perfect with these little puff clouds. And if you missed me singing this morning, you have to go back to the beginning of the blog. It was just a treat. When the piece of music hit me, I was like, oh gosh, I'm too late now to reach for my phone. So I sang, okay, I'll sing it a cappella.
You use the description on it, a horrific treat.
It was not horrific. I think I tried to stay in tone. Okay guys, and as we're doing this, Nicholas is trying to take every camera shot of me. Can you imagine? It's just unreal. So afterwards, when you see all these crazy shots up, you know that he was just having a ball. And I don't know who made his coffee, but his extra hyper this morning. So
I got Monster in the truck to drink.
Dear Lord, don't do that. He was going to drink a Monster after drinking all that coffee.
And a chocolate bar.
And a chocolate bar?
Oh yeah. Turbocharged.
Let me tell you, more than turbocharged. Oh, and you know, as long as I have lived here, I have never walked this beach. This is a first for me. I've never walked from Heywoods to Port Ferdinand, Port Charles by the beach, and this beach is beautiful. That's why it's so sad to see this property in such disarray. But look at that. Yes, Nick is always hyper. I don't know how he does it. I could just sit here, pack up a chair and sit here. Oh, look at that. Barbados at its best. We are so blessed to call this home. And even if you can only get to come home once a year or every walk in a while, you know, this is a must. I know sometimes I always say that we are more than sea and sand, but this morning it's just lovely to kind of just stroll and do.
Well, let me get this really important picture. Hold on, ready? Let me get this really important picture. Hold on.
Oh dear Lord.
Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect.
Do you see what I'm dealing with this morning? So if all the shots look crazy to you guys, you will understand. Yeah, I realize, yeah. It's bike, yeah. It's bike has thing. I thank the Barbados Tourism Board for giving it to me in a hotel on the day of the Whole Town Festival. So they need to find me and give me another one because I've worn out this Barbados bag. Yes, he's posing again. Dear Jesus, can you imagine? He's all over the place, running back and forth, taking photographs. And any comments that he makes or says that I have said, please do not believe him. He has his own phone and he's creating mischief. Miss J, I need you. I need you. Only you can calm the Bajan warrior.
Morning.
Good morning. And that's the beauty of Barbados. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning?
And guess what? They don't have on wetsuits and they don't have on a winter coat either.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
Reflections.
Yes, that's why I
Wow.
said the reflections. That's why I
Incredible.
say it's just amazing. Look at that.
Yeah.
And we're looking in at the screen. What you are seeing with the reflections is just...
Let's get something more amazing. Ready? There you go. Let's go. Ready? There you go.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, great.
Guys.
Great.
Yes, it is absolutely stunning. The boats, the reflection of the water is beautiful. It's like picture perfect. You know? And that is the beauty of Barbados, that we have mornings like this that just happen. We just say, okay, we're taking an easy morning, and nature has just showed us all the beauty that there is in Barbados.
Man, don't drop your hand lower down, Cheryl. I can't see. Listen. Nicole, come and help me with Cheryl, please.
Dear God. I don't know if I can help you with Cheryl. Isn't that just beautiful? And I think that is just what Barbados is all about. Another beauty every single day.
It's not working?
Ooh.
It's not working. Your phone's kicking bucket. I think already Apple's spoiled, you know.
I have to keep giving you guys this view because it really is stunning this morning.
Smile, Nicole.
Completely stunning. Oh Lord, look at that, look at that, look at that. Nicholas knows me well. Okay.
You ever did live 360 in the water?
Yes, I did that.
You're gonna do that this morning?
Yes, once we finish blog
Once
one.
you finish, well, you
Yeah,
so you
that?
don't feel you could give people the seawater bath? No, you have to think we have to be when we're finished. You don't want to give the family some peace and love in Barbados.
Jeanette,
Boy, you tell you.
where are you? Jeanette,
Seriously.
where are you? Okay, everybody understand what I'm dealing with? Okay.
Everybody
Listen,
there wants
you know,
to go and see Nicole,
and
and
so
you're refusing to carry them in.
Listen, and so y'all understand the key to Docile Saturday for me is to talk enough history so that he does not get to talk and give me any static. You understand? Because this is what I'm dealing with. Pure static now. Where are we going? Oh, I keep going. Okay. I'm just making sure because once he disappears, I gotta think twice to think, what is Nicholas Dean up to next? So you literally can walk on the beach from Heywoods to Port Charles to Port Ferdinand, and here we are. I would recommend beach shoes because they're a little bit more comfortable, and you have to do some movement. But it's lovely exercise, good for the lungs and legs, because the sand is soft in some areas, firm in others, so you know it makes it interesting. And I'm going to show y'all all the beauty, because now we're hitting Port St. Charles. Looking for the right spot. And this is from an elevated view. Just look at the glows and reflections this morning. I didn't give Nicholas any coffee. If I did, I would have given him the brand that makes him say everything nice and give no trouble. Because he really is, he's really pushing the envelope this morning. But look at that. And actually, when we were by the Heywoods Pier, when you look down, even at that depth, the water is so clear this morning that you could see all underneath. It was really lovely to look at. And I'm sorry I did not think of panning the camera that way. Yeah, so we're doing a happy, slow, docile Saturday. One of the places that we wanted to take you was Paragon and to see the harp gun, but the signal is still not the best and the terrain doesn't make for easy movement. So what we'll do is do it like a 4K resolution and then put it up. It won't be a live vlog, mainly because of that. So every other step I take, I'm sinking down. And it's really beautiful. A little light wind, which means it's going to be another hot scorcher in Barbados. So everybody, please drink water, stay hydrated. We think that we're not getting dehydrated, but we are. So you need to make sure you keep the water in.
You're doing a good face there.
Good morning.
Good morning. Say good morning to our friends from all over the world. Look, you could say hello to our friends from all over the world. Look, in this camera right here. Look. Hi, camera right now, so hi. You want to say good morning to this morning? No? I only try and slow you down, you know, because you got me breathless trying to keep up. So
she's enjoying her exercise.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, nice.
wow,
Okay.
great. Can you imagine? They have a group from church. So you see, this is what is so beautiful about the North, is that people come out, walk, exercise, socialize. Look at that. I need Jeanette.
Set up your face, sir.
I am not setting up my face.
Okay,
Of course, yes, Chris. I have never walked this beach, and trust me, I will do this again.
With me?
Yes. Because this will now be part of my birthday week.
Your string has come off again.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
I know. I told you this bag has just said goodbye today.
If you hang it wrong your neck, you'll be more observant.
Oh, dear Jesus. Jeanette, when you're leaving or when you are being put in lockdown again, please hide all the coffee that makes Nicholas extra hyper. Keep the docile coffee that has him mute.
So Nicole, we're going to be swimming across the mouth of Port St. Charles today.
We are?
Yeah, we're going to swim from this beach to the other beach. And I know you've been practicing and training a lot recently. I know Cheryl and Mary will have difficulty in swimming because they cannot swim. So we may have to help them. That would be okay with you? It's only about 20 feet deep in the center.
Please note my expression to this request. Words fail me, so I can't say anything. And I'm sure it's not low tide, is it?
It's low tide, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's low tide. Let's give it consideration. Because I did
Just trust me and follow me.
Pebbles Beach. He says trust him and follow him with a laugh. What do you think, my EMC family? Should I trust him? I think not. No. It's alright. There's mischief in that. Trust me. But I did walk under the bridge at Pebbles Beach.
Oh, nice.
Yes. We did that with you one Saturday.
The other day we went for your birthday celebration.
No, I did that with you one morning. And Simone and I got to touch the horses for the first time.
Morning, fellas.
Good morning.
Look,
Wow.
people here that want to get on the film. I see people want to get on this camera, Nicole.
Good morning.
You're on live.
Good morning. Good morning. How many times y'all do this up and down?
Probably about 6 times.
6 times.
And then we're going to see.
Nice.
We warm up first. Then we have our warm up. Then we have our stretches. And then we go into the exercise. And then we go into the sea.
Right, you're a part of this church group as well?
Yes, please.
Tell us your church that you are from.
Church of God at 𝗁1/4 St. Peter.
Awesome.
Wow, okay.
We just want to know where the piece is coming from.
Yes,
Can you share and joy with hundreds of people all over the world?
I see you a lot.
Nice.
Well, another brother.
Nice program.
Oh, thank you. Yes. You imagine. Good morning. And it's a good way to stay healthy. Look how smiling his face is. So if you come to Barbados, this is how you will look.
Yeah, I was a physical education teacher.
Okay.
And I'm still employed.
Wow. Nice.
12 years on me, but you look as young as me.
Wow. Which school were you at, sir?
Right, my last school was St. James Primary.
St. James Primary, okay. Okay, great. This is a good program. Wonderful.
Very good program.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that. All right, you do. Thank you. Yeah, good morning. So you see? He's taking pictures. So you see, when we come out saying we're going to do a Docile Saturday, we got to meet 2 groups of people who are out exercising and enjoying Barbados, giving love and just sharing and talking and helping. And all of that helps with people's mental health, because we need a village to talk to. We need people who are, who we can share our confidences. I remember years ago, my cousins and I, we had a little thing called the coffee cup, funny enough, and we would get together, drink wine, whatever. But that was our moment to share confidences, and we would just keep it there. I think we started doing it at the beach, and we would go into Heywoods Beach and do it. And the most healing one of those sessions we had, because we all live, some of us live here, some live overseas, some have jobs that are very demanding. So when we get those moments, they're so great. So we had such a moment when my father passed, and we went to Heywoods Beach, and we just all shared, because I had 3 other cousins in the sea at the time who had already lost a parent. So they knew what I was feeling. One cousin had lost both parents. So it was good. And so you have to have your tribe, your people, to be able to share and know that that is your vault, that you are safe, that you could talk about anything and be.
Yeah. You want to show that this morning? No? Okay.
Yeah, so all of us need our vaults. And so on Saturday mornings when we get together and walk and talk, share camaraderie, share spirit. They're so far in the distance.
Yeah, because they're slow, Nicole.
Yeah, they're moving slow.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we get together, as Tim has experienced, and others have experienced, Judy, and others who have come with us on Saturday mornings. Then we go and have breakfast, and it's fellowship, it's talking. Sometimes we talk politics, sometimes we talk life. People share their stories, share things about them, and we discover that we're all on the same journey. And it just happened because a skinny fella who liked the beach, he wants me to say fat.
I'm not
skinny.
I'm
You're
Olympically structured.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. So, a skinny Olympian who likes tons of coffee decided that during COVID he would pick up his gimbal, walk and share Barbados with us. And that has begun a 2-year journey of healing for so many of us. And there are times when I send the messages privately, and sometimes I say it publicly, like, no, thank you, Nicholas.
No, you always say, I love you, Nicholas.
I do. I love you.
So let us see us together. show them the love that comes.
Yeah.
This is my sister.
Yes.
And if you all did not know, everyone that walks with us and that joins us,
yes,
or my brothers and sisters.
Correct.
There's a real love here. So
yes,
yeah,
and
okay.
you know, we we rib each other, and it's all in love. Don't take everything that we say seriously.
Right. You know, every battery has a positive and a negative. I'm the positive, you're the negative, so I can't exist without you. Okay.
And I fell for all of that, okay? Guys, hook, line, and sinker, I fell for. And I know that I have an aunt who will watch this later and say, oh my God, she's laughing her head off.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So let's see where we're going to be walking, where we're going to be swimming across in a minute. Let's just be on these boulders. So you're going to do that live for the EMC family to watch you swimming across here.
With this bag?
Yeah, I'll hold the bag for you. That's not a problem. Don't let that be an excuse, Nicole.
Okay, okay. I keep saying to myself, I know that there's no path. It's going to come to end.
There. It's only about 20 feet deep.
I knew. 20 feet deep. And I'm barely 5'5". Barely. Barely.
That has nothing to do with how much you can swim.
Barely 5'5".
Okay. Maybe.
Oh gosh, yes, guys, look at this. It is so lovely. I think everybody is looking for sea glass.
Yeah, the billionaire has a place down here, you know. See those boats over there? There, he has like a whole set of them. He has maybe 12 boats. He chooses which one he wants to use on a given day and stuff.
Oh.
If you see him and he said he offers you food, if you like soda bits and corned beef, you will get from him because he's cheap, cheap, cheap.
Don't mind, Jeremy. You had a birthday this week too, so hugs and blessings to you. I'm still waiting for the pictures from you know where. So I can only assume that connectivity is not great. But Jeremy has gone to one of my bucket list places, which is Greece. More and more determined to go and visit that beautiful country and take in all that history.
So we're going to swim across here at the mouth. And we're going to go to the other side, the other beach, and then we could continue our walk into 𝗁𝗏𝗏 Bay. You want to do that? Why are you looking at me like that? That's a strange expression. That doesn't look like a yes or
no.
No,
No, because I correct.
Oh, okay.
Because I see this as the channel of which the boats are coming through, which means that
they don't trouble us.
But I can see that that would be at their deepest.
You are
so
making some serious.
you know what I mean? I just don't understand, Nicholas. I didn't go to school all summer. I went in all the other 3 terms as well too. Isn't that just beautiful? It is. It is. Listen, I don't know how I manage. I really don't. And I'm so. Look at that. Isn't that a picture moment, Joy? Yes.
Cheryl, fall down for me, man. Fall down for me, Cheryl.
Look at that. Even that is a lovely shot.
Family wants
Look at that, everybody. With the sea grapes, Angela Cox, Nicholas, and the beautiful marina in the back.
Notice, sea grapes are at my feet. There you go.
Okay, ignore that shot. Let's go back to the previous shot where he was calm, docile Nicholas. Unaware that the camera was on him. I know, he is not.
Across there. We were waiting on you all. We're going to swim across there and go to the other side. I'm going to the beach over there. You all good for that, right? I got some armbands to show.
I love how everybody is killing themselves in lava because all of us went school all 3 terms and not just summer. You know what I'm saying?
No, we never went
summer. We never went summer. Yes. So guys, we're at that point of the day because we are at the end of the point. Don't mind Nicholas, we cannot walk through. You have skip. You have rocks to skip.
I have one to skip.
You want me to swim with the family?
Yes.
Okay.
I can just you can put the gimbal down and take off your tire and then take up the gimbal and go in the sea. Let's do that. Let's go in the sea over here, right over here.
Okay.
Let's walk over. Come on, man. Share the ocean with the people, man. Don't deprive them of that luxury, man. Go there, man.
Somebody.
You could be though. Really?
I charge everybody on EMC and YouTube when you're coming home to visit and want to bring Nicholas something, Please look for chamomile coffee. Do not bring anything with any extra strength because I am dealing with it this morning. So you know he will never catch me again. We will never have another Docile Saturday. I have to have lots to talk about so that he cannot talk.
Okay, just like it are, right? Just have to walk slightly to the right. Just follow that path there, right? Correct. There you go.
But I need to put down my bag.
Well, I'm going to help you with all that, Nicole, because I want to make sure the family gets the best of everything. I know you want to deprive them of it, but
no. I mean, that is shallow.
Of course it's shallow.
Okay.
It's not a problem, of course. Yeah. Everything is safe. So you want to give them... Like,
he needs sleepy time tea. I agree.
you want to give them some view here, like a couple of seconds?
Yes.
Well, tell them what you'd like to give them and let me help you out.
But I mean, there's so many beautiful scenes going around here this morning.
So. Hold on a minute. I was telling beautiful scenes going around here this morning. Yeah. So tell them what you're going to be doing right now.
I'm going to put the gimbal down and give you this beautiful view.
Right.
While I get ready to go in the water.
And you're going to get the others to go in the water as well?
Yeah.
And we're going to continue as one vlog today with the sea bath as well.
Correct.
So you're going to give the family all the luxuries and the beauty.
Do you understand
why? You're not going to deprive them anymore.
Do you understand why I do all the history I do on Saturday mornings?
Alright, so we're going to see here, guys. You're all going to join us. Nicole is going to see. I may not go in. I'm only kidding. Alright, so here we go.
No, we are.
You're going to see right here.
Yes.
There's a little bit of reef, but we can step over it. We are strong enough to do so. We are the EMC. Come on, Nicole, don't mind them. Don't let them try and sway your mind. I notice they're trying to deter you from giving the family some fun.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Mary.
You guys want to go further down?
What, a little further down like there?
Alright, okay, well, let me go that further then.
Okay.
There's really no reef here, but we can go that further. You're always seeing reef, but that's really much it. Nicole, you got to pick up the gimbal, you know. I'm not your caddy boy. Try and pick up the gimbal and walk.
Oh, so everybody, sorry for all that static in the background. Nicholas at his finest. So we're going to go a little further down so that we can all go in the water. You see, when Nick is by himself, he can just jump in and out. But we ladies are genteel and we need to know that we are not...
Well, I usually make people to walk, Charles, if you like
hurting our feet or a little bit more comfortable where we step in. And I think that we haven't done this in a while too. We have not had a docile sea bath. Not that we can have one this morning either. Oh dear.
Blame it on the others, man. I mean, trying to keep them quiet, but it won't work. Right?
I tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, that person who recommended sleepy time tea, yes. Anything like that. But I know how much he loves coffee, so we need to find a docile chamomile coffee.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work?
It can't work.
You've been drinking coffee for too long now.
All of the Olympic competitors have tried it and failed.
Okay, so we're going to put you down here for this view. Enjoy as we get ready to take you in the water. Come on, ladies.
No excuses. Are you ready, Nicole?
I'm ready.
Okay. Are you ready, Switch? Oh, lost. Look at this. It's like, it looks nice.
Wow.
Yeah, good job. He loves his walk. You can see. Morning, how are you going?
Wow. You're admiring this. Wow.
So you ready?
I'm ready.
Pick up the gimbal and let us roll.
Are you ready?
Pick up the gimbal there, Nicole.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, it was in the angle of the...
See like that?
Sandy there?
She's skimming.
Look.
Nice.
Good job, Cheryl.
Yes.
Good job.
Go. You want to go again?
You know, I got some WD-40 for her back when she done it. No problem.
Yes.
She hurts her back. She was spraying some of that on her. And I also got some Bengies
That's
balsam
it?
as well.
Okay, so the show is over.
Cheryl, you got to fall down cross over.
That's rocks I see it. Okay. Cole, Please don't listen to Jackie, of course. Wait, ooh,
That's not
sinking.
Let's walk.
Listen,
Jackie.
Jackie.
A big drop off. Ready?
Yes, it's a drop off. Oh, yeah. So we're on the West Coast because there's a drop off.
Right. So somebody had to invent a drop off to try and deter people from coming down here. That's what our girl would tell us.
But here we are in the beautiful waters. Oh, here was Port St. Charles this morning. Isn't this just lovely? Cheryl is skimming. I'm going to tell Jackie it's warm.
Hold on, let me.
Jackie, it is extremely warm this morning.
Smile.
It is.
Smile again.
It is warm and it's beautiful. It's not as clear as I would like, but let me see how low I can drop my hand to give you that beautiful 360 effect. Isn't that just lovely? It is warm. It is warm. 2 steps in and it's warm. But if we're at the beach, there should be sand, so it should be sandy. I don't know. I don't know.
She said if we're at the beach, it should be sandy, Cheryl.
Yes. I cannot figure out if it is sandy. You understand? See beach time. So I want to tilt. Let me see.
Okay, so let's hold her up like this first of all. Click this and then tilt down.
Tilt down?
Yep.
Because I wanted you guys to experience how beautiful this water looks this morning. Isn't that just lovely? And it's not deep and it's warm. 2 steps in and we were warm.
Correct.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. Oh, guys, just for you. Tons of EMC love for you. Just for you.
Nicole, do you feel the water getting a little warmer?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me, am I swimming or what?
Yes, you're swimming. I don't know or what.
Jackie's in the sea.
Listen. Oh, wait. EMC first. Wait. It is not cold. See?
Jackie is in the sea.
Look at this. Look. With no sweater and no hoodie. Look at that, everybody. She's in the water with no hoodie. You see what an EMC Saturday docile morning can do for you? You understand? You understand? She is here. Look. The girls are coming. All in their sightsee swimsuits.
It's sweet, everybody come.
Yeah, it is. You see? It is not that cold. It's not that cold this morning. It is a look. I love it. I like that they're walking in anticipating the cold and going, it's cold, and then they feel the warmth and they go, oh, it's warm, it's warm. So isn't that just beautiful? Yes.
Let Simone know that down here is very rocky.
Yeah, Simone down here is very, very rocky. So because it's rocky, the next time you are home, you have to buy me an extra bottle of cream liqueur from the ladies. No, I will not share with my mother. Yes, I heard that on Thursday he told the Q family that I buy 6 bottles and drink all by myself. Can you imagine? But yes, look at that. We're all in the water. I'm in the water too. I'm in the water too. Look at that. Look everybody. Yes. Yes. Nicholas D, turn around please. Turn around.
Oh, hello.
Turn around. I can't remember the rest of that song, but
Every now and then.
Well, you can't take a minute without seeing me now. Then in front of you, looking at me all the time and showing people the wrong things. And then when behind you want me to come up.
I know. Look, Mary is there. She's in the water with me. Where's Caroline? Okay, there's Caroline, yeah. So this is a typical docile Saturday.
Yes.
It is gorgeous. So, once a week we're advocating, stop, smell the flowers, have a cup of coffee, not as much as Nicholas, and watch us, enjoy us, or if you are at home in beautiful Barbados, take a sea dip. Make this a point in your weekly routine. Yes, I know. It is just amazing. So, all right. Okay, guys, y'all need to get close to me.
Oh, you want to say bye?
Yeah, y'all need to get close to me.
Mary.
They're not listening to me.
I have it on 2x.
Listen, come here. Yes, come get close to me.
I have it on 2x.
I don't want it on 2x. I want you close to me, yes.
Mary.
Okay, so in this...
check.
See, water, Mary is hearing X-rated. I don't know where she got that from.
She said come close.
Come close, come close. Come close.
In front or behind?
Jackie, you'll
Behind. Behind. Because I am going to show you me. Wait, let me get the best angle. No sunlight in my face. Because you have to be able to see me.
Where are you?
So come. Look me here. There's only 3, and I know I walk with more people.
Where are the others off?
Where's Cheryl? Where's Mary? Where's Caroline?
Okay, so
Yeah.
a little more up in here.
Up in here?
Yeah, and that's bringing it down a little bit. Up
Oh,
more.
cool.
Up
So is
more.
it?
You got them now?
That's it. So we should all get in there now. Come on.
Yeah, come on in, come on in.
I come in this side.
You're going to hear you see how well they're trained.
Yeah. Wait, no, I don't want that.
Focus.
I'm focused.
Okay, wave everyone.
So from all of us, yes. So from all of us at the beautiful Heywoods Beach, guys. Okay, listen, Cheryl, I am doing the vlog this morning. Nobody else. Silence. So from all of us at the beautiful Heywoods this morning, thank you for walking this beautiful Docile walk with us. Relaxing, calm. I hope you enjoy the reflections, everything that we did.
I'm bathing her.
And believe me, have a wonderful week.
Let's box
Enjoy
off.
life.
Let's box off. There we go.
And bring the sleepy time tea, okay? Bring the sleepy time tea, please. Yes, so from everybody here, and my favorite, oh gosh, now she's gone from talking to mute. Cannot handle this. Yes. Yes, so she go quiet on me. So everybody, have a wonderful day. Enjoy life. And remember, self-care is very important. Stop and take some time to just enjoy you. Yes? And have a great day. Bye.
Bye. Turn it, little shit.
Okay, I have to turn it.
No, you just shaking.
No, I was enjoying the views of me, so I was like, yes.
Shit, bye.
Bye. Bye. How beautiful. It is, Cheryl. Isn't that beautiful?
It's really beautiful.
Yes. Okay. So I promise you 10 seconds of quiet now.
Man, we give 20, man. You shortcutting these people again, you know. Nicole, try and do the right thing, you know.
And
stop depriving these people of the beauty, man. Give them their 20 seconds.
And therefore, there's no 20 seconds of quiet. But hopefully you do get it with these beautiful reflections.
Oh my gosh, look at how...
Yeah, somebody called reflection. Somebody said reflection. Somebody said reflection.
I give up.
Okay, you're going to start counting 20 from now. Ready? Go.
That's the thing that I think myself. We live here. Are you probably... I know, right? You know, I live here. I'm driving my own car. And I live here.
She has a badge.
She has her badge. Oh, yeah.